Me, as always, we've got JX, and our guest this week is GKelly26, right? Yeah. Um,
Yes.
so, welcome, GKelly, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so it's like 2 a.m. where you're from, right? In Scotland?
Yeah, I have to, yeah.
Okay. So, we'll try and not keep you up too late. Um, so, what kind of start caught your eye about MCOC, and what led you to downloading it?
It was a television ad in 2016. I was watching a football game, or soccer for Americans, and just it popped up on the TV, and it was Cyclops, who's my favourite X-Men, favourite Marvel character, and I thought, let's give it a shot. It was March 2016 I downloaded it. It's just after my birthday. And that was, man, that's 5 years ago now. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, what have been some of the biggest accomplishments you've had in game so far? Do you think?
Um, Act 5 was a big milestone for me back in the day. I remember getting absolutely wrecked off that Ultron. I've done Abyss 100% as well. But looking back over the course of everything, I think probably the content further back was a bigger achievement with smaller roster, less ranked champs. Stuff that actually was skill based rather than like Abyss, where it's just like burn your units and you can get through. Uh, so yeah, I think Act 5, it's Ultron, when I pulled Void on the very last day of his featured crystal, and he literally saved the day in that one.
Right on. Um. So, was Void your first 5 star, or do you remember your
No,
first 5 star?
my first 5 star was Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Okay. Did you use him a lot?
No, no, I hate Hawkeye to this day. He's pretty trash.
Okay.
Different to Buff.
Um. Yeah. So, you said you've accomplished all of your abyss paths. Have you stepped into the gauntlet yet? And what do you think about it? And who are your favorite champs to use?
I'm stepping in. I've done part of the path, done up to Spiderham, just a test run so far. But I'm going to go in about 10 days. I'm just getting the potion together just now for that. My team's going to be Guardian, Apocalypse, Aegon, Magic, and Gladiator Hulk. I've got every fight planned out in that one already, using that team. I did find that when I went to look at everyone else's, I looked at MSD's. He's using, it's a great skill, but also like Professor X. I don't have him ranked up, so I can't use him. Other people suggesting Archangel, can't use him as well. Don't have him. So this is kind of like the team I've brought together that's going to hopefully keep it down in terms of unit cost. But we'll have to wait and see in 10 days.
Sounds like a good team.
And yeah. Go ahead.
That was it. That was all.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Okay. Okay. So about how many units do you plan to spend on the gauntlet?
Well, I'm hoping to take in about 2,500, and I've got 10 revives in stash at the moment. I'll take in about 1,000 potions, so I'll just heal up on every single fight. I think it'll make it a lot easier, and we'll just see how it goes. I'm not too worried about unit cost. If it costs me 2,000 units, then that's fine. The rewards are worth it. I think this is probably the best content we've had in terms of rewarding players. I think it's worth the grind. So if it costs me 2,000 units, then that's absolutely fine. That's what I'm probably thinking it's gonna cost.
You think the rewards are definitely worth the squeeze there?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think so. They're pretty juicy. A lot of 6 stars, a lot of resources as well. And then you get some of the newer stuff with the pushing towards rank 4s. So that's pretty big as well. Shows you a rank 4 not too long.
Do you think the Summer of Pain is going to look anything like the Gauntlet?
Well, someone was saying it's one fight per week they're planning on doing. I'm not sure how accurate that is. So I don't think the Summer of Pain will be as hard as the Gauntlet. But if it's on the same sort of level with the same sort of rewards, then that'd be awesome. I'm well up for that.
Right
I've been kind of saying for a while that we need more harder content, even if it's just like one-off stuff. Not necessarily like variants should be easy. Story quest I think probably should be level as that. It's quite fun, but then it should be like special events that are hard and challenging, and you will get wrecked unless you put in proper planning in. I like that. That's just my thoughts on that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. It's every week with one boss.
And boss that's not too bad. Yeah.
Right. So variants. Have you done the variant 7?
I've done a completion through it, but I haven't 100% it because I have too many tier 5 basics. If I complete it all, I will have 4 in the overflow, and I don't have the T2 alpha to really spend them. So I'm just kind of avoiding that until I get my T5 basics down, and then I'll go into. I'd probably do a stream on that. I did the same with variant 6. Did it about.
Do you think the rewards for variants should have T2A, or do you think they're good like they are?
I think they should have T2A, yeah. Especially when you've got T5 basics there. The cost for ranking up champions, it's 3-4 times the T2 alpha compared to T5 basics. So giving only one of one and not any of the other, just it kind of was off balance. But there should be more T2 alphas in just in general, I think. Just in the ratio.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people are saying that because the 6 stars, you can rank up your 5 stars with the gems, but when you get the T5B, there's no value there for the 6 star. If you wanted to rank them up with the T2A, there's none.
Yeah, definitely. I think variant is more. It's aimed at for like uncollected level players who are progressing, where 5 stars are super valuable for them. So it does make sense for the gems, but adding in 3 T2 alphas would be perfect. It would give you that balance.
Yeah. Okay.
You could go. I've got a 6 star here. I can rank them up rather than going. I'm kind of sitting on this now. I can only do a 5 star. It just gives you the options.
Yeah. I agree. So with the new champs, Purgatory and Overseer, what do you think about them? And do you have any? Did you pull Purgatory, or have you spent for a Purgatory?
I've got 3 star. We've got in the mail. I've played around with it a wee bit. Amazing animations. Looks as a cool champion. Abilities are a bit lacking. I feel. I don't think they're on. I think they've gone all out on design. But she's kind of on par with the 2021 champions. For the most part, there's not a lot of them that have been good. I think they've all been pretty average. I think she just falls into that category. An amazing SP2 animation. I absolutely loved that. A big fan of Morningstar. She was my second ever rank 5. Similar sort of animation, but she's just lacking a little bit. Yeah. Overseer just looks like a fun champion as well, but not really anything that's going to make him like a used size champion. I feel like when I fought him in the event quest, he was pretty straightforward. Easy animations to evade.
Oh yeah.
Big list of abilities, but apart from that, it's kind of lacking. Even lacking, I think you're probably lacking a bit of a punch actually, based on just some of the stuff I've seen. What do you guys think?
I thought he looks cool. I haven't really had any issues fighting him.
Yeah, he's pretty easy. Yeah, I like the way he looks too. I like his story. Did you read the dialogue this month?
One at the end, or his one?
What's up?
I didn't read the quest dialogue. No.
Okay, so
I can just skip over
that. It's okay. I know most people do, but the Overseer. He the story is that he summons you in the guillotine 2099 regular guillotine, so he can quote unquote what's the word I'm looking for? He's watching them use their swords. Like he's he's overseeing their swords, like, because he kind of wants to collect them. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, he just like midway through the quest, he just disappears. So his story is not over. What it looks like. So I'm excited for the story of him.
He'll probably be like one of the bosses in later on 7.3 or something. Then
Yeah, I could see
they'll
that for
probably
sure.
tie in with that. But like it might even be like the Maestro boss in Act 4?
Yes.
Yeah. It probably might even do something like that. He'll be the last boss in 7.4, and he'll just be a massive tank. Should be cool. His animations are not. He can easily evade his specials. So, but if they put some hazy nose like they did in Gwen Master, they made an amazing fight. That would be really cool.
Yeah, dude, that would be super cool. So have you done all of 7.2?
No, not yet. How much have I done? I've done a couple. I've done a few paths. I'm thinking about. I shouldn't get in there. I'm 30% of the way through. I've done most of the sort of easier bosses and one or two other ones. Just for some videos.
About the Gwyn Master yet?
I fought her twice, and I absolutely love that fight.
Yeah. What do you think are some key elements to that fight?
Read her abilities. Read her abilities first. You need to, knowing each stage and what not to do is pretty key. Like any champion can solo her, as long as you know the animations. Especially if you do the juiced up path in your very first run. I took Cyclops through them. I've got my rank 5 blue Cyclops. I took him into that, and she was down like 3.5 minutes. As long as you know the cycles, then you're good to go. It's a pretty straightforward fight if you do that, and a special attack too. You don't have to do anything for that. You're stun locked anyway, and it doesn't do any damage, unless you fail the objective. So you've got to keep that in mind. It's a really fun fight. It's a really fun fight, but definitely read the dialogue. Some people have gone through it and then they've not understood why, like in the Gwenpool phase where she's got not Gwenpool phase, the Emma Frost phase, the very first one, how to gain the prowess and what, and then you get blasted by the SB2 with some red dot damage. So it's just that's that part. Just read the abilities. Okay. Have you guys fought her yet?
No.
Not that far.
Yeah, me as well.
I'm on 6.3.
Nice. I'm on
So
6.2.
is that going?
6.2.3. Sorry, 6.2.3. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right around there.
So.
How are you finding Act 6.2 so far?
I'm grinding some revives so that I can push through the rest of it. 6.2.2 wasn't so bad. I didn't think it was that bad.
No, that one's alright as long as you don't. What was it? It was the not if you do too much damage you get an incinerate debuff.
Yeah.
Can't remember. What's 6.2.3 again? It's been ages.
That's the Omega Red boss.
So it is. And 6.2.4 is the Kingpin. That was the one that I really didn't like. And that whole quest, that was the worst one for me. The destructive feedback is just such an unforgiving node. Make one mistake and you're screwed. I think that's the right one, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
And
I'm getting pretty excited for the Mordo boss.
There's a lot of options now. There's a lot. Mr. Fantastic's amazing for him. You can do it.
I have a 6-star.
Oh, nice.
I actually did a video on that when his buff came out. I think was it the day before that. I think I did it just like his old version, but now obviously he's a lot stronger and he's really good for it. Shuts down the power. The power gain's the worst part. So in fact you can shut down the power. Then if you've got white mags as well, you can parry and heavy. You can't shrug off the stun with a passive stun, so you can just easily refresh debuffs. It's pretty fun with him.
Nice. I have a 6-star of him.
He's really good now. I'm a really fan of him. I've got rank 2, and he's a lot of fun.
Sick.
Okay, so who's your favorite champion to fight with so far?
Colossus. Well,
Okay.
I'm a big X-Men fan, and comic book collector and everything. But Colossus he's my go-to champion. Every war we do up in Semi and Path 4, so for the armor break nodes, I bring him in and he just wrecks everything. It's great.
Hell yeah. So you said you collect comic books. You're an X-Men fan?
Back in the day, yeah, I've got an absolute ton of them up in my loft. X-Men fan, yeah.
Jash, you got any questions?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm also an X-Men fan. I have like a huge wall of X-Men comics.
That's awesome.
And actually, my favorite character is Legion, who's the son of Professor X, and he's actually Scottish. So that's why. Yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah.
I love him.
Character.
I love him, man. Anyway, so what is one character you would add to the game?
Oh, something was the other day, and who did I say? Well, let me have a wee think here. There was an X-Men character I really wanted, and the name has escaped me. Do a quick Google search.
Yeah, that'll work.
Honestly, Mystique. Actually, I would love to have Mystique in the game.
Okay.
That would be pretty. I think she's long overdue to arrive.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Kabam actually talked a little bit about why she's not in the game. And the reason why is because it's a problem for the game engine, because apparently for a shapeshifting character to join the contest and be playable, they have to load each character in the game for their shapeshifting abilities. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
That would be mental, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if we can't have her, then Kitty Pryde would also be awesome.
Man, dude, it looks like she might be joining this year. I'm really excited.
I was really excited when Jubilee got added. I'm desperate for her to add to my roster. I still don't have her as a 5-star.
Oh.
I've opened about 42 featured 5-stars and I just cannot pull her. It's so frustrating.
Wow.
Yeah.
This featured has been brutal for me. Just missing everything.
Okay, so who do you think is your most sought after champion?
Jubilee, yeah, I'd say her. Yeah, she's one I want the most.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
I think she's very underrated, and I think people are sleeping on her. And I would love to just do a lot of stuff with her. And I've got an Awakening Gem waiting. I've got 6 stones. I've got everything. I actually would like to do the Karina's challenge for Crossbones with her. She can shrug off debuffs with her SP1, I think, and with her massive special damage. I think she could do that one really, really well. She's a different option to Rogue.
Nice.
It's kind of what I like looking for different options.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I would love to see it.
I think it'd be quite hard, but it'd be fun.
Yeah. So you said you've been playing the game for almost 6 years now. What was your favorite side quest or event quest, or just special quest that they had brought in? And if there was a quest that you enjoyed, what would you bring back?
I would bring back the maze.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
We hear that a lot.
Yeah, that was awesome. I really like the celebrity challenges. They're a lot of fun. I wish they would do more of that sort of style. Once a quarter, every 3 months, just have one of them in the game. I think it just keeps things fresh and interesting, and it's a lot of fun. I remember doing the Batista one what's that, 3 years ago now, and that's probably the one that stands out most. It was the most enjoyable, just with the champions that were in it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'd
have them.
We had the John Mulaney one for Spider-Ham last year.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I did a really weird team for that. I think now I'm relying on Apocalypse for a lot of that. That was before, I was one of the first ones to get him, I think. That was awesome. Well, you guys, what would you bring? What would you do, and what bring back?
I liked the Mutant Treasure Island. That was probably my favorite. Or like,
Hmm.
I like the red rifts too. Like we've got it now. These are not so bad. You know, you get to pick your own rewards at the end if you save your keys.
I've actually not done the side quest yet. I actually don't have a clue what's happening in it. This
You
week's just been so busy.
you just run all seven uh runs through it, and you're pretty much done.
Okay.
I mean, you get a key at the end of one or something, and then you can pick your rewards for that one. But you can save the key till the
Right.
end.
Okay. I need to have a look into that and just see what to do before I actually go into it.
Yeah, I actually picked up 2,000 fucking 6-star shards, so that was
That's
fun.
awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to do
So,
that.
yeah, have you explored any of this month's EQ? And what do you think of uh, the new nodes that they've put on?
I've done ones through so far. The mutant one was my favourite. Colossus was an MVP for that and just absolutely wrecked everything. That was a lot of fun. The skill one again is the hardest I've found. I think that's because I'm lacking highly ranked 6 stars in skill class. But that was definitely the hardest. I can't remember the rest of them. What was the science one like?
I haven't played that one yet.
I haven't done Cavalier yet. I've been busy.
Okay. The bosses are pretty straightforward. I've heard Blades cause some people some problems, but who did I use? I used Apocalypse, and he just steamrolled it.
Oh yeah, life cycle. Right.
That's the one. Yeah, yeah. So just he was really good for that.
Nice man.
Apocalypse is actually amazing for the Overseer actually this month. If you've got him, he's just because of the disorient immune part of it, just makes it so easy. A lot of people, I think some people have been complaining about that aspect has been quite hard. Like in the Modoc fight for the Gauntlet as well, the disorient has been a bit of a pain in that fight. Hopefully Apocalypse will save the day for me on that one.
Yeah, man. I look forward to seeing you kill it.
I'm going to stream it in 10 days and hopefully I don't get wrecked too much.
Okay. Yeah, dude. So you also put together a lot of infographics. How many of the infographics have you put together for what quests, and how long did it take you to put them together?
In Variant 6, Variant 7, helped out a 7.1 one, and that's I've also done a Falcon's ability one. They take hours. They take a long time to do. The Falcon one took me about 3 hours to do, and the variant ones took about 6 hours.
Wow.
So it's a lot of work.
Yeah, they look great, man.
Thank you.
I love sharing them. Like someone asked this, I'm like, dude, you know what? GKelly's got an awesome infographic just for that.
I was asked to help out in 7.2 ones, but I was just so busy that I actually couldn't do anything. So I think there's one passing around just now. It did have my name on it, but I didn't actually help on it. So I asked them to take my name off. I think ILAC was covering it with some negativity. I
Yeah.
just wanted, if my name's gonna be on it, I've got to have helped out. I don't like, getting credit where it's not due.
Yeah, I was with Marcus
Just
as
that.
well. His name was on that, and he didn't do anything. Had nothing to do with
Yeah, he
him.
messaged me about that. Yeah. It's his design from the 7.1 ones that they've used.
Yeah.
He messaged me and asked me about that, and I actually, the guys who'd asked me to help out on that, I actually didn't know what they were doing, so I was in a group chat with them and I checked, and they'd used the exact same thing, but I just assumed Marcus had been asked if he wanted to help out, and he just turned it down. But no, he wasn't asked, so that was kind of that was a bit
A little
bit
shady.
rubbish. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I did let my feelings be known about the design aspect of that, and that wasn't the reason why I got my name taken off. I just didn't want to. If I'm not involved in something, then don't use my name.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think they know now. I think. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, they know.
Okay.
They do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Nice, man. Now it won't happen again.
Jay, actually got anything over
Yeah, man. What's one character you'd buff in the game?
So I want Cyclops. Cyclops, hands down.
Which one?
Both. Blue is my favourite. I grew up with the 90s X-Men cartoons.
Of course, man.
That costume is iconic. I've got a couple of graphic novels from the 90s that are like from my childhood that are prized possessions, and it's with Cyclops having the yellow and blue outfit, and just I would buff Cyclops over anyone. The amount of tweets I put out about Cyclops getting buffed and pestering Kabam about it, they must hate me by now.
What would you want to see from a buff from Cyclops?
I would love to see some similar abilities to Havoc in terms of power gain.
Okay.
Also, some prowess buffs. Beams also are from the comics are concussive buffs, beams. So concussion would be nice to see, like maybe off his SP2, like a pretty strong concussion. Something like Gambit. Gambit has that. Well, that sort of thing would be nice. I've actually been working on a couple of buffed guides, and Cyclops is right up there. I'm trying to think what would I like to see on him. He needs his damage increased. Like his special animations, they feel like they should be hitting like a train.
For sure.
Especially at SP3, there's so many hits in it. It does feel like it's a, you're hitting for a lot, but then you see the damage doing absolutely nothing. So big specials would be quite cool for him, because just from the animation point of view, they feel like they hit hard. But yeah, that would be my answer.
Nice, man.
But the quickest thing I ever think of, who do you want buff? Cyclops.
I mean, usually people have to think about it. You were just like Cyclops instantly, so I think that's like the fastest anyone's answered that question.
When was the last time Colossus had any work?
He got his rework back in what, beginning of 2020?
Yeah, January, February time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already had the 5-star, like with Sig 200, and just pulled the 6-star back then.
Wow,
So it was awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. I love my Colossus Magneto, dude. The mutant class is just killing it. Like I'm so happy.
Yeah. I've got a Sig 200 rank 3 Colossus now, so I put every stone I had into him.
That's awesome.
That's without even thinking. I was like, yep, Colossus, boom,
Just slaps.
Oh, it's amazing. The longer the fight as well, the more he hits. It's just brilliant.
Okay. So have you done any of the Karina's challenges?
No, I'm actually going to be doing them later on in the year. I hadn't had the resources, but I'd quite like to stream them. So I thought, I'll wait until I've got the characters I want, and I've got all the stuff ready and good to go, and I'll do them one by one.
So
There's no point in rushing through them.
What are your initial thoughts, and do you think they're worth the rewards?
Yes and no. The rewards are amazing. I think the Labyrinth of Legends ones they're a bit of a unit grab.
Yeah.
And it's thinly veiled, which is those are a bit annoying. They're going to take a long time, and especially the Starlord one, that's really RNG based. That's horrible, that one. But overall, I think the rewards, once you've done them all, they're pretty spicy. I think. But you got to go through Labyrinth of Legends, and it takes you like an abyss path. So yes and no. You done any, guys? Are you not there yet?
No, we're not.
I'm not throwing.
Yeah.
Yet.
Since we're on 6.2.
Of course it is. So it is. Forgot about that aspect.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah. So, have you bought any deals? And are you looking forward to any 4th of July deals? And what do you think we'll be seeing from there?
I won't be buying anything on 4th of July this year. Just with the pandemic and everything, it's just money's a bit tight. So I'm taking a break from spending it just now. I think we're going to see some rank 4 stuff come into July 4th. I think with Kabam's shrinking profits from the last quarter, I think they're going to throw everything at July 4th. So I think we'll see some pretty spicy stuff. If it is amazing, I might have to buy an Odin. We'll have to wait and see. But as it stands, I'll be avoiding it. just watching everyone else go mental.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It could definitely help on my roster if there's something spicy.
Well, last 4th of July was amazing. It propelled my roster up to just about 13,000 prestige.
Wow.
Gave me a rank 3 Aegon, rank 3 Colossus, and a rank 3 Human Torch. So, 4th of July it's amazing if the deals suit you. So hopefully, if you're going to buy some, they're great for you.
Thanks,
That'd be
man.
awesome.
Yeah. So speaking of deals, you know about the new Scarlet Witch Sigil joining the Sigil June 7th. Is that something you'll be purchasing?
I purchase the sigil every month, so yeah, I'll grab that. Mine's up on the day that she's dropping, so
Oh, wow.
getting it. So as soon as she comes in, I'll buy it. That's
Nice.
the only thing I really buy at the moment. There's nothing really amazing that I buy. Six-star six stones, if they pop around, I'll get them because they're just so valuable. But it's only a 4-star, so if it's locked as sigil, then fine. I'm not too bothered by it.
Yeah, it'll.
I can see why people are annoyed by it. Especially people who are free to play, want to collect a trophy champion. But it's only a 4-star. It's nothing game breaking.
Well, so in the sigil, it said that you'll get sigil points for buying the sigil, and then once you do solo objectives, you'll get sigil points, and those sigil points will lead you to get a 5-star, and then eventually a 6-star. So it's locked for it said like 6 months from now, look for other ways to get her. So it looks like she'll be sigil exclusive for 6 months and then be free to play eventually. But
she's not only game breaking, and
yeah,
abilities overall they're not amazing. So, if I get the 5-star or 6-star, then cool. I probably won't ever rank her up, but it'd just be another one of these trophy champions.
yeah.
I get why some people are annoyed by it, but Kabam is a business, so they've got to have some sort of incentives for people to buy stuff. Keeps the lights on, keeps the game running. But, it is what it is.
I guess my thought is like the only other paywall champion that we have is Deadpool, and if you didn't get him in a 4-star arena, then you'll probably only be able to get a 3-star. So it's cool that we get at least this sigil witch, or whatever you want to call her.
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what happens later on, but I'm looking forward to it. I've never bought the sigil before. I've only had those free months every year. So I'll be buying the sigil for the first time and kind of see how it affects my roster. I'm excited for it.
The sigil is quite nice. So, it gives me expanded inventory. It gives you those wee units. It's about 80 units a week. You get extra.
Nice.
So it does for £10 over the month. It actually does add up. I quite like it. Just especially when you've got, like in my situation, I've got so many T5 basics in the overflow that having that expanded inventory, it just helps manage everything, and just especially after I got royally shafted after Abyss when I 100% that. I got 2 full T5 CCs for the same class.
Ooh.
And I'm still it's still affecting me today, and that was about 6 months ago.
Oh my goodness!
I've got three full tech T5 CCs, and because I can't pull the T4 CCs, I can't rank anyone up. You need 15 T4 CCs to rank up a 6-star from rank 1 to rank 2 to then to rank 3, and when you've got the same class, it's just impossible to get. So I'm sitting on a bunch of T5 CC crystals at the moment. I'll probably have to open them in about 6 months. It's a bit rubbish. But that expanding inventory is really helping keep everything in check. So when you get to that stage, if you do need that, then you'll see it too.
Nice. Yeah, I'm about to rank 2 Nick Fury, getting my way up to my Like I said, I just got him. He's my newest my second newest 6-star. So
nice.
Yeah, I've never had a 5-star either, so I've heard all the great things about him.
I got lucky with him. I actually bought the preview bundles, and I got the 5-star around the day he got released.
Oh wow!
I've had him at rank 5. It's literally since the day he was released. So that was That's he's amazing. You're gonna love him. Is he awakened? Is he awakened?
He's not awakened. I have like 20 something 6-stars, and I still don't have an awakening yet.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy, dude.
I know. It's really weird.
To be honest, I went through my first 30 or so 6-stars were absolute trash. I have
That sucks.
managed to get King Groot twice.
Oh,
He was the only dupe I had for ages, and I had a duped Cable back in the day when he was trash.
yeah.
It was just, I just had the worst luck. And when I was in DSVG, I was used to be there for about 2 years, and there was a point I'm thinking, when 6-stars start becoming a big thing, I'm going to get kicked here because I'm not, 'cause I can't compete because all these trash. But it turns around. It will level out, and you'll get some more dupes and great champions.
Yeah, I got some really good ones, so I'm okay that I got some that don't need the awaken ability.
That's awesome, man. What ones you got?
I got GKelly26 and Colossus are ranked 2 right now. And then,
That's two amazing ones.
yeah, yeah. So I got some other ones. Proxo's my newest one, so we'll see. And then Sentry might get a buff eventually. I got a lot more. I got a Mortal Hulk as well. So
I'm keeping a awakening gem for Sentry. He's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite characters. I love his backstory.
oh yeah,
And I love his animations. He's so smooth to play, and I've got a 6-star unawakened, so I'm saving my awakening gem. I got that gem about 2 years ago now.
wow.
I've kept it for him since then because I love him. I'm waiting for a buff.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get it next month. I think he was a part of that synergy with the Battle Realms changing synergy, but he's not. He didn't get buffed. Ebony Maw got buffed instead, so it's kind of interesting.
That was, you know what? It's a really good buff. So the buffs this month have actually been pretty good.
Yeah, no, they're really good.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is the War Machine. I wish they'd changed the animations slightly, like done a Black Panther sort of thing, because I find them really boring to play.
Okay.
I think I had them as a force like 5 years ago. War Machine was my very first rank 4-star, and he was like, I was using an AQ along with him. It was him, Venom Pool, and Hawkeye. Do you remember? Were you playing during the Perfect Block synergies back in like 2016?
2016. No, I was. I took a break. I started playing the game in 2015. Then I took a 2-year break and came back in 2017 at the beginning of it. So I missed that.
Well, I used to run Hawkeye and double War Machine 4 and 3-star in Alliance Quest for the Perfect Block synergies. And I didn't have parry unlocked, so I would just stand and block for days, and take no damage, and then fight that way. So I think I've used them too much over the years. Just a wee freshen up would be nice.
Yeah.
Out
I
of
do
the
have-
buffs. Go ahead.
I do have a 6-star of War Machine though, so that's kind of a saving grace out of all this.
So out of the buffs, since Magneto, who do you think is had the most justice served?
I'll put an
I remember
infographic in the chat so you can see. Here you go.
I can't remember who's been all the champions. Here we go. Let's have a look. Kingpin, awesome. Moleman, awesome. Yellow. I really like Yellow Jacket. I had a lot of fun testing him and using him. He was a lot of fun. Civil Warrior, that wasn't a good buff.
Yeah.
Massacre, he got a really good buff.
Oh yeah.
So did Angela. Crossbones, amazing buff. Howard, absolutely useless. He was actually, I think Howard was better before,
Oh
to
no.
be honest. Me and Swadea have had a chat about this, and I agree with him that with the damage nerf that he got, it's the ramp up's easier, but overall what made him good previously, like high combo, and once ramped up and all that, then they took that away. It was a bit annoying. Nova he wasn't even changed. I didn't even notice the difference.
Yeah, they changed the 2 lines of his tech, so it's easier to get the his charges and whatnot.
I've got a 6-star of him, and he's just, I don't notice the difference. Like he was rubbish before, and he's still, It's like Ebony Maw when he got his buff ages ago. It was just nothing, you know. Odin slaps now. I just got him as a 5-star. I need to rank him up. He's looked really good now. Vulture's amazing. People are still sleeping on him. He's got a really good buff. Black Panther, he's a rank 3 candidate if you've got him, definitely. Mr. Fantastic, I have a rank 2 6-star. I am loving him. Out of that month, I think he was the best buff, to be honest. Overall, I think Crossbow's got the best out of the whole buff since then.
Wow. Okay.
His damage potential is off the charts. A lot of people might say Kingpin though. He's really used. What do you guys think?
I took my Black Panther to rank 2, so I mean, I think he's doing pretty good.
I would like him as a 6-star. I don't have him. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I had.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. I had Massacre. He was like my highest ranked up, and I just love him so much. He's so easy to play compared to what he used to be, and he helps a lot on the Cavalier skill node, the last month's one.
He does, yeah. Well, see when you get to 7.1, the Rhino there, he is awesome on that fight.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You can do 2 strategies in that fight. I did a video on him. You just using the SP1 for disorient buff to counter the node, but you can also do you can ignite the bat and get him incinerated, and then launch an SP2 into the block for some absolutely ridiculous damage.
Yeah.
With the power shield node and everything, it just amplifies everything. And it's really fun. So when you get there, you'll have a lot of fun with him.
Yeah, I can't wait. 7.1 sounds like a lot of fun.
It is actually, yeah. It's if you've got the right champions, and it's a nice break from 6.4. That was a grind. That was a real grind. I did that during the original phase when it was in hard mode, and it was hard. It was hard. See, I was looking at the buffs here. Tevax has been slept on. I think people are going to realise when more people get him as a 5 and 6-star, they're going to realise how good he actually is. I've got a couple of friends who've got him ranked up, and the damage he does is insane. I think in about a couple months' time, people are going to really actually see how good he is. Might see some more rank 3 Teraxes.
I think I just duped mine as a 5-star. So.
Nice. I don't have him yet. I really want him.
I don't either, man. He's got an axe. Like, I need him.
I love the medium he does when he actually slams it on the ground and the screen shakes. That's such a good animation. But now he slaps. He hits really hard now.
Right on. So who do you think is your most underrated champion?
I think there's a bunch of underrated champions. This is another video I've been meaning to do, of my top 5 underrated. Gladiator Hulk is up there. I think he's really underrated. Ronan, the Cosmic Ronan, he's got his place in the game, and when you can bring him out, he's probably the best in the game at what he does. Do you know who's growing on me right now? Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. I think he's actually been a little bit slept on as well. He's really good. If I had to pick one champion that's underrated throughout the entire game, I've got to say Rogue. I think Rogue is the most underrated champion in the whole game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She can solo abyss fights. She can. She hits hard. She's hard. The debuff duration reduction is amazing. Her life steal is incredible. She's just overall an absolutely phenomenal champion. Yeah, another soft spot for an X-Man.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else over there, Jay?
Yeah, man. So what is do you play Marvel Realm of Champions?
I haven't. No, I haven't had time. I've watched some of Rich the Man stuff. It doesn't look like my sort of game. It looks more like what's the game, like World of Warcraft sort of style, where you're running around like a third person thing.
Yeah.
It's not really my sort of thing. But I've heard it got a big update, and it's actually pretty decent now.
Yeah, man.
So I might have to give it a shot.
Yeah, the new update is Spider-Man 2099. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so he joined the game, and along with Ben Riley. Yeah, Ben Riley as well as in the story of the game. So you got two Spider characters. Pretty cool. Hopefully they'll both join the contest.
Do you guys like having the Realm champions added to the contest?
I like Realm, and I like the overall. I'm a big story guy when it comes to the contest, so I don't mind it because it honestly, April's story month, like the story of the April month, was the best story month all year. Like, because it gave information on this big villain of the contest for the past 2 years that we haven't had that much information on. So to actually give us a name and give us more information about the connection to MCOC and MRock, I really enjoyed it. So I'm all for it. I know a lot of people, not that are the exact opposite. So it's okay.
I'm a big fan of it. I like having these new characters. People are going, "Oh, these aren't Marvel characters. They're Capcom originals." I'm looking, that's awesome. You can't, having these new characters, and that's kind of amazing. Like, you've got Storm Permadex, who's an absolute banger of a champion.
Oh yeah.
She's a Realm champion. Sorcerer Supreme, another one that's absolutely phenomenal. And then two new ones that have come in.
Yeah.
She's good. She's really good. And Silver Centurion, I think he's going to be quite fun to play when I eventually get him. He actually got some really good utility, and his plasma does a lot of damage. I think they're great additions, And then the original as well with Morningstar. She was my second of a rank 5-star. I got her pretty much the day she got released. I was one of the earliest to have her ranked up, along with, do you know Dreamin from who's been for Loki?
Nice.
So yeah, I think it's going to be great. I think it's great for the contest having these originals.
Yeah,
that's just me.
I personally like them. I mean, just because they're Kabam originals doesn't mean they're not in Marvel, because I mean it's still technically a Marvel game. So
yeah,
I mean, and these characters have to be approved by Marvel when they come into the game. So
and it adds to, like you said, it adds to the story.
Right.
I think it's pretty cool. If you are into the story and everything, then they're pretty awesome. Sorry.
So the arena milestones. Do you have any thoughts on these new arena milestones, and do they seem easier to get or harder to get?
Well, the changes that are going to happen with the for the 4 million is going to be awesome. It's the new stuff they put in when it was like 16 mil. It was just too high. I did it for both of the very first one, and man, the grind was just horrendous. I've got 106 stars, and it took me per run 2.5 hours to get through my 5 and 6 stars for 9 million points. So that was far too high, so they had to reduce that. But now they have done that, then I think it's going to be great. I think it's the rewards we get from the arena with units are a lot better. But having the milestones low down, I think it helps everyone. So I'm a lot happy with them. Do you guys do a lot of arena?
Not really.
I've been more recently.
Yeah. Recently I have been, but yeah. Gotta grind.
But, to be honest, I don't really do too much arena. I think I do probably enough to get 100 or so units every time it comes around.
I try and get at least 300 during every 3-day cycle, and it does add up. I remember when I was doing my Abyss grinds, I was doing 2,000 units a week from arena, and then after I finished Abyss, I stopped doing any arena for 6 months because I was just sick of it. It does get to that point where it's just too much. It's not the most enjoyable content, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So are you in an alliance, and what kind of maps do you run in AQ or War?
So I'm in Omni,
Okay.
and we do map 7, and we were top 20 before the break. So we're up there for AQ, and we're tier 2 for War. We had a bit of a collapse in the season. We're, hoping to get Masters Platinum 1, and we had a bit of a bad end to the season. We got Platinum 2. That was a bit of a disappointment. Considering I've been in Masters Alliances what is it? How many seasons we're on now? 27. I've had 8 Masters placings. I was in the original season 1 Masters bracket back in the day. That was a big accomplishment when I was in the 3 Loki. That was cool.
Nice.
But yeah. Were you guys in War and AQ?
Right now I just moved out of my map 6 to go back to a map 5.
Okay. Map 5 was awesome. I love Map 5. And
Yeah,
Map
map
6 is
5
pretty
is
cool too.
Yeah, that's what I do as well.
it's easy.
Got some. To be honest, it's actually quite enjoyable. Like the nodes in the championship phase were pretty fun.
Yeah.
I missed the map 6 Starburst lane. I used Gladiator Hulk on that every day, and it was just he's one of the most enjoyable champions for me to use. And I actually miss using him there.
Yeah, I actually use Cyclops. Not it. I use my.
Oh, with the buff and all that.
Yeah, no, he's not bad. He's not bad. Bring some other mutants.
Awesome.
I just tested Gold Pool since I got him and awakened him in the same 10 crystals.
How is he? Is he a decent champion?
I mean, with the prowess, he's all right. But as it scales up, it's not. He doesn't really do that well.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm using him wrong. I mean, maybe I don't know.
I don't own him, so I can't comment.
Yeah.
Him and Platinum Pool have evaded me. Well, Platinum Pool is actually pretty decent. One of my friends, Man the Myth the Legend, he's got a couple of videos on YouTube using his Platinum Pool, and he actually does a lot of bleed damage.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty decent. 7.2 boss can get a little bit annoying if he gets one of his cards. Summer Pool, you can block the last hit of your special, and I've seen a lot of people get wrecked by that. It's not a lot of fun, but he's actually quite decent. But it's hard. It's annoyingly hard to get unless you're spending money.
Yeah, maybe the new incursion bundles. Well, I have 4 pieces and one duplicate, so I need 2 pieces to form him.
I'm missing one piece, and I've got 4 left arms.
Oh,
It's ridiculous. And there's no way to swap it or anything like that. So
yeah. Yeah, I have 2 left arms, so that's funny.
Yeah, I'm missing one piece, the chest piece, and I think I have 2 legs and 2 right arms.
I'm missing the legs. It's the legs that keep evading me.
Oh man.
So frustrating. I would quite like to use them and just play with them as a unique champion,
Yeah.
but sadly can't.
So did you buy the incursion crystal platinum pools or whatever platinum pool crystals for the incursions shards?
I did, yeah, I did.
Okay.
I bought the 5-star one, trying to get the legs and complete the piece, and I got another arm. I got 500 units from the crystals, so
Nice.
I was really happy with that.
Yeah.
I need units for this gauntlet challenge, so they were very welcome.
Yeah, dude. I pulled 500 and some from the first one and 400 and some from the second one, so I walked away with 1,000 units.
It's amazing.
Dude, nice.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought one of the calves. I think it was for stealthy, and I awakened my immortal abomination.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked.
That is, he's amazing. I've got the original Abomination at rank 2. I've also got a Red Guardian, and he is OG Abomination is amazing with the Red Guardian synergy. But Immortal Abomination is just as good. I've heard he's with the healing he gets from his debuff as well. That's so good.
Yeah, anyone who can be poisoned, he's amazing. I have a rank 4. I love him.
Yeah, that's where he is right now, rank 4. Yeah, I think my next rank up will be my newly awakened Sunspot.
Ooh, nice.
6-star.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's a sore champion to talk about for me. I ranked 3'd an unduped Sunspot on July 4th last year. I was so eager. I had so eager to get a rank 3 at that point that I had this big long-term goal of doing Abyss, using the gem and Sunspot, and going for a prestige move. I ranked Sunspot up, and I then don't want to do that at all. So I've got a bit of a regret there.
So you
I don't ever
regret ranking Sunspot to rank 3.
Unduped, yeah.
Oh.
He's really good, but I just don't use him. Like but especially with all the mutants that are in the game that are so damn good, I would have, if I had that extra T5cc, I would have ranked Cable, which I might do with the full one from the Gauntlet. I might go mutant. I'm still not decided, but I am sitting here with an interesting option. I am tempted to rank 3 Psylocke.
Oh, wow.
Psylocke, okay.
I've done a few videos with her doing various things, and as a horseman, she is amazing. So I'm actually tempted to. I'm thinking about leaving Omni and going allianceless for a wee bit, to focus not only on the Gauntlet but also the Cranus challenges, and just do some rank ups that are not either defense based or prestige based, like just for a month or two. But she's
for yourself, yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's what I was talking to someone else the other day. There's so many 5-stars I like to rank up, but can't really justify it given in the position currently, especially with having 3 T5CCs that are in the same class. I need to get basically rid of them. That's kind of how I'm viewing it now. It's a bit annoying.
Okay, so what can we look forward to on your channel?
I'm going to be doing more guide-based stuff over the next coming
Cool.
months. I've taken a sort of week off to sort of plan out a bunch of videos. I've got one coming out tomorrow, which is I don't think it's been done yet. Like, there's solos and Abyss of best thing of this champion already, but they've all got boosts and suicides. But I've managed to do an Apocalypse solo without boosts and suicides, so that one's coming out tomorrow. I'm kind of excited with that. I've not. If I may be wrong with other people doing it without boosts and suicides, but every video I've seen so far, they're all using suicides. But I've got a unique team that no one else has thought of with a wee slept on synergy.
Okay.
But yeah, going into more guide based stuff, whether it be underrated champions, best of 8 champions. I'm also going to be doing sort of like buff concept stuff. I've designed a bunch of stuff for a few champions that I'd like to see buffed, so I'm going to be doing that as well.
Nice.
So that's a plan for the next couple of months.
Jay, you got anything else over there?
Yeah, man. So, how are you keeping up the MCU, and what are you looking forward to in Loki coming out next Wednesday?
I haven't seen the Falcon Winter Soldier yet.
Oh.
I keep forgetting to watch it. I watched the first episode; it was really, really good, and then I got really busy and forgot about it. And every time I remember to go to it's on, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm thinking, I'll watch it tomorrow while I'm working, and then just forget again. But I need to catch up because Loki's awesome. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to his sort of sarcastic, passive aggressive attitude. I think that's just amazing. Have you guys seen Falcon yet?
Yeah, we watched it when it came out.
Yep.
Did you enjoy it?
I would highly recommend.
Yes.
I saw WandaVision. Absolutely loved WandaVision, and then as soon as Falcon came out, I watched the first episode, and then just forgot. I'm really bad for that with TV shows. I don't really watch a lot of TV, but if I get hooked on a series, I tend to watch it all at once.
Yeah, I like binge
I agree.
watching. It's really fun.
I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to get them doing movies again. I'm definitely more of a film guy, where I can see the beginning, a middle, and end of a film in 2 hours. You can see the whole story arc. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Falcon's pretty good. WandaVision was kind of slow when it came to the story, and Falcon's a lot more fast paced. So I think you'll like Falcon Winter Soldier.
I need to watch it.
Yeah.
I need to get on that. Life just got in the way.
What do you think we could see, Jay, with the new Loki movie or show? Sorry.
From the MCU?
Yeah.
I definitely alternate timelines. I'm really excited to see what other timelines we could see. Since he's going to be going around, helping the TVA. I'm excited for that. I don't know what I feel like the end of the show is going to be really good. I don't know what it's going to be, but I just feel like it's going to be really good.
See if they go into alternate realities and that. I think X-Men could be involved. Maybe they go down that route of actually having an X-Men world not being the same as the MCU as we know it.
Like, what if Loki went back to stop Wolverine from doing something?
That'd be cool. Imagine Hugh Jackman appearing in an episode.
That'd be so interesting.
That'd be amazing. Probably there's gonna be a couple of curveballs come at us that no one's seen. It's gonna be fun. Like WandaVision, everyone's like, "Oh, it's Mephisto." Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's what makes the MCU good. Mephisto is definitely coming somewhere. Maybe it might even happen in Loki. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a complete curveball there.
That would be pretty interesting. If you traveled to a different hell dimension or something like that.
Yeah, because there's Helheim and for Asgard, isn't there? So that's one of the realms.
Yeah, the 9 realms.
So it could be one of the alternate realm. That'd be an interesting way of doing it. Pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really good. You gotta watch that as soon as it comes out, man.
Hopefully, I should probably catch up with Winter Soldier and that in case it's like a lead on. Is there spoilers or that?
I don't know because Falcon kind of takes place on Earth, and then Loki seems like it's going to be taking place in alternate timelines. So I don't know how it will connect. So
I think I might have to watch it just to make sure, in case there's any spoilers.
Yeah, there might be for sure, especially with the Eternals trailer, how they mentioned Sam Bucky or Sam.
Captain.
Wait, we'll let him watch it.
I haven't actually seen the Eternals trailer yet, so I need to get that watched as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dude, all the new MCU stuff looks pretty fucking dope. I can't wait.
And then maybe we'll finally see Black Widow.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I was getting ready to say that comes out in another month.
Yeah, beginning of next month.
It should have been out last year.
Yep, last year,
about
last May.
18 months ago or something. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It should be good, that one.
Yeah. That'll be fun. I'm excited to see what it connects to. I think that'll connect to Falcon Winter Soldier. So I would definitely watch that, I think.
Might even be some sort of inside jokes and backstory that we end up seeing from previous movies mentioned, so that could be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Or things that we see with Black Widow or that we go, oh, that makes sense now.
Well, I know that there's a character in Black Widow that is also a character in the Falcon and Winter Soldier movie that's going to connect the two. So.
Yes. Yeah, you gotta look out for that.
Taskmaster, by any chance?
No.
No, it's not the Taskmaster.
Okay.
But there is.
I need to watch this tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody
Fair enough.
hasn't seen it, But there's definitely something in the Black Widow movie that's gonna tie the Captain and Winter Soldier. It'll be
I
fun.
need to get right on that and watch it.
But yeah, JX, you got anything else, man?
That's all my notes, man. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, dude. We'll if we go ahead and wrap it up and try not to keep you any later. Um, we know it's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning there for you almost now.
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we want to thank you again, G Kelly, for joining us this evening and um, chatting with us.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's been fun.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
No problem. Everybody in chat, if have a great night, I guess. See you all on the flip side.
Peace out, everyone.